Hey guys, Ivan here, Keto Fuel with Ivan, Keto Talk Thursdays. Just want to do a quick video on some of the things I've been experiencing. Things started with Prove It Ketones. I started with Prove It Ketones in March. Like I put in the post earlier, I was one hole away from growing out of my 38-inch belt. Now I'm one hole away from going down to a 36 inch belt. I researched Prove It Ketones for about a year. I watched Shannon Stockton post and did my research. A little brief about my history. I was medical for a long time in the Army. I had experienced some sort of ketone type mix that they had. Worked pretty good. I was a trainer myself for a little while. I got injured in the military. From my knees up, I'm perfect. My knees down is a different story. So I want to talk about some of the benefits that I've experienced with Prove It Ketones. Biggest thing was weight loss. I've dropped probably about a good 20 pounds or so. I have been going to the gym, so I've been doing some more weight conversion rather than weight loss. Converting muscle, fat into muscle, or dropping off pounds of fat and gaining pounds of muscle, however you want to look at it. But that's not the only benefit I've noticed. Weight loss is great. It takes patience. I didn't get overweight overnight, so I know that it's going to take some time for that weight and the fat to fall off and the skin to shrink back and elasticity, all that stuff. But I also noticed as I started doing a lot more weightlifting, great muscle recovery. I don't feel soreness. I feel a lot stronger, a lot healthier, and also gives me a much clearer mind. I did I've been researching. I like to do a lot of research and study things, and so I challenged myself, and I thought, what's going to happen if I just stop taking ketones? I'm going to tell you right now, bad idea. No, I didn't get any weight back. I didn't get any headaches. I didn't have any withdrawals. The only way I can compare it to is, how many of you guys have a car? You take care of your car and you put the best fuel out there, but you go on a trip and you are running out of gas, and so you just put whatever fuel you find, and next thing you know, you have a car that's sluggish. It's just not running like your car usually runs. That's how I felt. Ketones are our preferred source of energy for our bodies. A lot of athletes experience ketosis as they are training and working out and at the top of their game. So that's how I felt when I was taking the ketones. When I picked myself off for 9 days, which was an awful experience, my body wanted to go back to just sugar and carbs. I didn't start snacking. I didn't gain all the weight back. It doesn't work that way. At least for me, it didn't. But I did feel like I was dragging a lot. My motivation to get up in the morning at 4 o'clock to go work out, kind of went down a little bit. I had a harder time getting up each morning. I found myself, eating little snacks here, little snacks there, a little bit hungrier than I was before the ketones. Bottom line is, we take care of our vehicles, we take care of our homes. We say we want to see our kids and all that stuff. And we invest all these things on all material things, but we don't invest in ourselves. I'm a firm believer, you invest in your health today or your sickness tomorrow. The pharmaceutical industry is growing like crazy. I'm 46, soon to be 47. I'm getting into that age group where aches and pains and meds and docs are usually the trend. Being on the ketones has diminished a lot of that stuff. I'm a veteran, injured. I still have aches and pains from my knees down, it's not going to go away. Does it help it as I'm losing weight? Yes, it does. Do I feel stronger? Oh, definitely. Do I feel like I'm at the top of my game? Yes, definitely. So you kind of have to choose. Do you want to put bad gas in your car? Then why would you put bad energy into your system? Carbs and sugars are a quick fix. It makes us fatter, more sluggish, slows us down, and leads us into an unhealthy path later on in life. I want to see my kids, all of them. I've got 2 beautiful granddaughters. I can't wait to see them in October. I want to see them grow up. Maybe even see them get married. So I'm going to choose to invest in myself today, so I don't have to invest in my, pay for my sickness later on. So to guarantee that I won't have issues. No. Nothing is a guarantee. Is Pruvit ketones a cure-all? No way. We don't make any medical claims. I can just tell it from my experience and the research I've done. It is definitely the best resource out there. Don't mind my dryer bell going off. I'm doing laundry. Single guy taking care of himself. But anyways, long story short, I started in March. I've dropped about 20 pounds. I feel great. It's definitely a much better energy source overall for my body. I went hiking with a friend. She kicked my butt. Next time we hike, I'll probably gonna kick her butt. Yeah. But anyways, just wanted to tell my quick short story. Like I said, it's an investment. I'm not gonna lie to you, but there's people that pay $200 for the best oil change for their car and pay $3 and $4 a gallon to get the best fuel for their vehicle. Why would you not invest in yourself, in your body, to keep it as healthy as possible for as long as possible? So that's all I've got for tonight. Y'all have a good night. Whenever you see this, look, I'm a promoter for Pruvit. That's great, fantastic. If you watch this and a promoter, talk to them. They'll guide you in the right direction. Have any questions, give me a call. We've got a huge community that I can connect you with. My interest is not to sell you, Pruvit ketones. My interest is to provide you my experience with Pruvit ketones and hopefully guide you into a much healthier path. Once you get to the top of your game, you don't want to come off it. I came off it for 9 days. It was awful. I was sluggish. Just always behind the 8 ball. Didn't have as much energy. Back on them again. I feel great, wonderful. Like I said, it's my story, it's my experience. Do I still have aches and pains? Of course, I'm an injured vet. It's going to happen. Does weight loss help that? Yes, it does. Do I feel a little bit more flexible, a little bit less painful? Sometimes, it's just part of life. I'm 46. I'm not a young buck anymore, but I can run circles around some people. But anyways, just wanted to pass that along. Pruvit ketones, best stuff out there. Not a bunch of additives, not a bunch of junk. Great for energy, muscle recovery. If you need to gather your thoughts, whatever you need, it is the preferred fuel for your body. Hey, what's going on, Chaz? It's the preferred fuel for your body. If your body has to choose between carbs, sugars, and ketones will win all the time. Top athletes are always in ketosis when they're training. That's why they have training camps to get back on their game. So I'm kind of in my training camp now. So look into it, do your research. I challenge you to buy a box, check it out, try it out. That's what I did. And I'll tell you what, I'm not looking back. So y'all have a good night. Whenever you see this, if you know a Pruvit promoter, reach out to them, get some info, buy a pack, try it out. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to hurt you. It's an investment, but it is an investment that's definitely worth it. Y'all have a good night.